That is most shameful. That's most shameful. I've been running music for a while and now realized that my mic was not working. But it working now. Oh, I need to bug fix that. Why and how do I lose Nake's left? He loses his left particle all the time. I can't find it now. It literally just disappeared. That makes zero sense. Why is it? Why did it disappear? What? Oh, is that a weird time with Naki and particles though? It's back. It's gone. Nah, he initializes. So weird. No, I'll do. Instead, it would be off. Yeah, so these will be off, right? But event construct activate. Why? This character always has a problem. There's something weird with it. so strange. The second one just always dies.
All my words fall short. I've got nothing new. How could I express all my gratitude? I can sing these songs
Nice.
as I every song must end. So I throw up my hands and praise you again and again. 'Cause all that I have is a hallelujah.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Alert.
Where I used to be in this reckoning. I know I will never be alone. Holding back the seas, and should I ever need reminding of how slave to my sin anymore. There is another in the fire, standing next to me. There is another in the waters, holding back the seas. And should I ever need reminding what power sets me free? There is a grave that holds nobody, and now that power lives in me. And I can see the light in the darkness as the darkness bows to him. I can hear the roar in the heavens as the spirit
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
walls cave in. Distance between us.
Anyone's waking up, good night. How was your weekend? Nine losses. What's this flames? How?
Intruder alert. 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 Intruder alert.
Ooh, no. What time did I spawn on top of the red thing again? Two straight. Okay. Nah, one underneath. Nah, both underneath. I just need to put a blocker. So I just need to put better collisions. What's the chance of it spawning? Oh, maybe again. This one everything. Okay, ito po navigation blocker.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Ooh, come on, where? What? Is it Lucas? No, jump on my character's fault to the dead. Loud.
So I thought I'd do a quick follow-up on this. There is some useful customization here that you should probably be aware of. Under the project settings, under Jesus Saves, there are some default classes here that can be subclassed. Sort of how additional customization happens, and I'm going to subclass, created a blueprint save game folder here, and I'm going to subclass created a blueprint
Hello. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I wasn't talking. Thought I had the thing on a separate side. Yeah, I got a bit. Yeah, let me know when is when to pull. Let me do that real quick, Steven. What do I force Unreal to build, though? Ah, gotcha. I think I did that. thinking like, what was it? Like I should build the QShim UI UX plugin on time. I get the version from Potsa though. I had to take the version that's in Potsa and turn it back into a proper plugin, because the one in Potsa and the one in Parables is much more I put in the drop down for the one in Parables. I put the drop down for the drop down for the display menu. Yeah, now I see all the save systems. I remember a long check. I will check someone for that. Someone's got stuck in my throat. It's hard to have a waypoint system. Play this game could do with a waypoint system. I feel like I have. Ooh, Shadow Fight. I remember this game. There was a game like this on mobile a long time ago. See, there's a map system. Ah, yes, there's a map system. Don't want the whole map though. Ah, yes. Oh, where is this? I want like just the waypoint. Good job, Farrell's alright. You can do it this weekend, over the Easter weekend. Got a studio shoot tomorrow, so over the Easter weekend we good. Yeah. Yeah, to say, because I've been scaling some of the just continuing to scale some of the systems that you put in here, dude, and the way you made those things modular, it is amazing. Can't thank you enough. It's been like really easy to implement a lot of new stuff and new game direction after testing and feedback. I sure it has a fat pack on it. Hmm. That's kind of annoying. Ah, I see. I'm gonna test that. Let me test it. Dude, what I'm looking for here is because the since I don't have the like following the comic, well at least my adaptation of the comic, I have these like mini objectives, right? These objectives, so 1, 2, 3. I think I need to fix the
I'm caught up in your presence. God, I just wanna sit here
Is it?
at your
Is it not? Did I not save when I exited?
caught up in this holy
All these target points come back.
moment. I never wanna leave.
That's odd.
No, I'm not here for blessing.
Please submit my
Jesus,
thing.
you don't hold
No,
me
it didn't save. What?
anything. It's more than
That is weird.
you can do. God, I
Oh, weird. It didn't save. I don't know why this area has so much data points.
when I've just gone through the
Let's clean this up and then I'll test it out.
when I just sang another song. Take me back to where we started. I open up my heart to you. And I'm sorry when I've come with my agenda. I'm sorry when I've forgotten you're enough. Please take me back to where we started. I open up my heart.
Do, do.
I'm caught up in your presence. God, I just wanna sit here at your feet. I'm caught up in this holy moment. I never wanna leave. No, I'm not here for blessing. 'Cause Jesus, you don't owe me anything. It's more than anything you can do. God, I just want you. I just want you and nothing else. And nothing else, Jesus. Nothing else will do. I just want you and nothing else. Nothing else, Jesus.
Let's go for tonight. So put in the save system and be able to go from the beginning of the game to the end without any of the enemies falling through the map. That is the goal. The issue in this section, it was spawning them under the bridge. So I had to put back in a thing to stop it. And I fixed my bugs on the final area. What I'm gonna add, I'm gonna have like, because I already like wrote the script, but it's never like execute on it. But I have Imani voice act the girl and someone voice act the guy for me. So I have some dialogue from the for them based off of the comic. And put that in. Get the save system stuff running.
Beautiful name it is, the name of Jesus Christ, my King. What a beautiful name it is, and nothing compares to this. What a beautiful name it is, the name of Jesus. Wonderful name, what a wonderful name, what a wonderful name. So wonderful, wonderful, what a wonderful name, what a wonderful name,
Yeah.
what a wonderful.
That is fixed. Now let me check the spawn.
Didn't want heaven without us, so Jesus, you brought heaven down. My sin was great, your love was greater. What could separate us now? What a wonderful name it is. What a wonderful name it is. The name of Jesus Christ, my King. What a wonderful name it is. Nothing compares to this. What a wonderful name it is. The name of Jesus. What a powerful name.
That is why. Oh my gosh, I just wasted 10 minutes. I actually just wasted 10 minutes. I was working in the wrong map. And the map crashed when I threw the memory leak. What are you talking about? There's no way. That's why I'm like, why did nothing I did save? That makes no sense. Jeez. Just because I know I did so much work. Okay, this is the map. I know I did it. I know I fixed the collision and I knew I cleaned up the spawn points. That would work it. Because I'm more flying around like, why is like it has so much spawn points and I clean it up? What happened is when I the map has repetition, but I was using like the commandlet. This was I'm like trying to get because when I built it, it did not have wool partition. So when I put on wool partition for optimization, I did it through commandlet for the first time, but I didn't exactly know 100% how. So I made a duplicate of the map and I marked it with WP and did the wool partition stuff with. Now I didn't do it by commandlet. I actually had to downscale or had to do some matters. But I need to remove the other default map because that's the map we launch into. Let's clean up spawn points. General idea for the entire map is that if anything ever holds out, they should die. Like if you fall under the map, regardless of one. Alright, so I would like to test this time around with the checkpoints. I don't have the system, like, but I guess once I open and load the map, it should work, right?
Hey, same here. I wanted to put together a quick a profile or
I wanna know when his flame hands disappear. His flame hands just disappear from me.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
So do you wanna get a picture? Yeah, and things gone.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Wait, 6? What? Yeah, this is the first time this section has ever failed me. What? Huh? Yeah, that's the first time anything has spawned in the back there. Interesting. I'm gonna close off on all the extra area in this map.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
That one has some messed up limbs. Not a battle lost yet.
Intruder alert.
Knock his
Intruder
hand.
alert.
Flames
Intruder
just keep
alert.
disappearing.
Intruder alert.
Hey, I think I have another one. I think the bots got spawned and got lost. Don't tell me that. Where are they gone? Oh, come on. So only bots for this section spawned and died. That is wild. What? Why was this spawned and died immediately? Unless I didn't. Oh no, I only had one spawn point. Whoopsie daisy. I am putting it from here.
Intruder alert. Intruder
If I have a
alert.
life.
Intruder
Time.
alert. Intruder alert.
It's weird because I set it up to auto activate on construction, on begin play, and on. Maybe it does. Maybe this has a really long lifetime, and that is why I never. Is it after the game is running for a while? Yeah, okay. You were right, Stephen. It only lasts for 36. Is it that one? No. It's not that one. So this. No, this is an old school pattern with 24 frames that just loops. So weird. Yeah, zero misses loops infinitely. Huh, it just dies after a while.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I gotta feel like
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I like that. Not too bad. Didn't did yet. Okay, nice. So everyone need. No crash, no nothing. Steven, could you do me a favor? Because I know you're pretty good at navigating Fab too. I looking for a system, right? I don't mind buying it on Fab. Where it because I wanna put objectives. I'm gonna have like a money to do some voice lines. Just like some instructional voice lines for the girl, the woman. But I wanna for the objectives and they are gonna pull in the same like objective thing in the corner here that pops up in parables. Says like destroy, etc. But what I would like, because I feel it would be really good for the top down game, is I don't know if you play other top down games, how they have the arrows that point you in the direction you should go, and it tracks with the screen. So like for these three generators, I want to put like these three arrows in the corner of the screen, but as the player moves around or moves their mouse, the direction of the arrows rotating screen space. Pretty sure I could probably implement it. It's probably like a UI element with a screen space rendering with some kind of screen space rendering thing that the UI element tracks to the location of the actor in world. I was wondering if I had a fat pack. Or if you know of a fat pack, like if you could find one. I would implement the save system over the weekend because I realized I don't really like the video. I like a bunch of video than put in. No, I adjusted the amount of satellites, but not the actual call. Well, we got through all the areas. Let me see if I can just get through the top one, and that is a successful run in my book. Three. One enemy max with one wave.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Yeah, yeah, like that. Yeah. Because I don't want a map. I don't need this game. Doesn't need a map. It's very fast. Not much variating areas, but just there's a straight map with no variating areas, but no like open world aspects to it. It has something with initialization with his music.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Disappointing areas. No. Okay.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Wave 3. Smooth spawns. There you go. Keep it up. Keep it up. I think I need to reevaluate how the enemy AI system, because the enemy AI system runs on it directly and different, and it is expensive. Because whenever there's a good amount of AI up, it feels it slows me down. I'm like 30 frames. It gives me running at 120, I'm like 30 frames. Yeah, these masters, like another 5,000 kilometers, I might try it and get like go crazy on the board. You know, I'll do that. Yeah. 7, how? I mean, 7 missing. Where are they? Stuck in the trees. Oh, wow. Oh, I know what happened. That spawned 120. And I think the nav mesh thing for this world, it is... I think nav mesh for this world could only support up to 100 and something. How you reach up there, King? What? Multi-thread? Probably, you know. I mean, the animation blueprints for these were from one of the very first Unreal courses I did. So it probably might be. Let me check it. I only wanted parables are much more optimized, but I think the one in this one is probably really bad. Shouldn't it like what is this? I think is innocent when it's not such a threat safe. And how do I check if it's multi-thread? I know the thread safe. I think we have. How do I do that in class settings? Oh no, yeah, okay, it is. It is. Pretty sure it's the eventic. Nah, it's multi-threaded. I'm sure it's eventic. Because the follow system is kind of crude. It's literally just running on I can show you. It is running on is it eventic for here? No. No, I think it's in the controller. Yeah. Do I have a controller? Oh. So I wonder what it is then. So this, I mean, this is literally just all there is to the So I wonder what's causing the spike there. I mean, I know I spawned at 120, but are they high poly? No, because it's not the
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Ah, that's true. Because, yeah, because usually in shipping, usually even in the test EXE, when I'm not streaming, I could get over 120 frames on this map. I could get that because I am actually the bucket though. There's one that just keeps stream. Just chopping the trees. I need to block the trees. Chopping the trees again, isn't he? What? What even is the condition? What even is the condition for something like this to happen? Oh, what? I'm actually lost for what? I need to go to my bed at this point. I've the 2 years I've been working on this, I've never seen that. Like, dude, I don't even know what is the variable that could cause it to reach there. I am actually lost. So that was funny. That's the funniest thing of the night, actually. I am actually lost. Think join a space program. Feel like I shouldn't be using as much of it. Bounding bucks above around the playfield, anything that's yeah, no, because I have it at the bottom. You know what? I should add it to the top. I think I did it. Where did I do it? I did it in other areas. I didn't do it over the. Yeah, I think that's what this box is. Yeah. Because if any of the robots is a simple like just collision overlap. But if it's not the player, I have just like a hard coded tag on the player and the bullet, because what was happening, the bullet was getting caught in it and the bullet was supposed to die as soon as it impact with anything. But the bullets and they kept flying into the collision box. So I had a tag on the bullet. If it's not the bullet, if it's not the player, it applies 1,000, well 10,000 damage to the enemies. So if they fall through the map, it kills them. But if they fall, I think I can do this shorter because now it won't teleport the player. It could mess up. Let me make sure it's not lower than. I mean, that was a first. I've never seen that. I've seen many things in this game, but I've never seen that in particular.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
He lost his limbs. Firing. Fire hands going in the air. What is this guy? I think it's something. It's kind of why I abandoned like YouTube tutorials for stuff with parables. I mainly stuck to like people who are like run into a use case and sharing a use case, or things directly from the engineers at Unreal, or figure it out myself with documentation. Cause this thing system was from this YouTube guy, Unreal Mastery. Granted, it's like 2020. When I made this 2023, I took that. It was like a short course on how to make a top-down shooter, or just like some small games on it. I think it stems from something with the AI, with the crowd system. When they bump into each other, it sends them flying. But you know what I'm gonna do? I just gonna wait them. That way their chances of going anyway is non-existent. Okay, rounds back. Let's check that one.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Alert.
Oh, there's a Chris wave timer. That's not gonna rock. On top of each other, there's like adding yeah, I think the 120 is too much for the system. Trying to do 120 is way too much. I don't know how did I increase the cap to 120? That's not the default amount. And did I increase it to 120? This wave. Maybe we have stuff with dragon. I know fun. Not chance. Yeah, that's true because of the horses on it. Okay. Oh wait, we lost it something. Ah yeah, I was probably talking about. Keep it at 50. I would put this one at 60. Oh, it's collision. Okay, once I go later. Pigeon, most of the camera has a trace, so it like so if things bump into it, it could if things bump into it, it could pull the camera the location of the camera to compensate for it. Because what's happening is when the small pieces of the robots fly off of them, it flies in front of the camera and it causes the camera to compress.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Well, I'm too tired for this, you know. I'm going in my bed. Because tonight, all of a sudden, we have enemy joining the nuclear. We have someone joining the. What's the name of that rocket that got sent off to the moon day before or yesterday? The atoms there, look at him. Watch him. The Artemis or something. And it didn't even die on the collision. Artemis 2, yeah, we have a lot of Artemis 2 rockets. You know. Fellas, it's 11:30. I tired. Had a long studio shoot day. Well, I was running on real stuff. I am tired. I think I look at this. Oh my gosh, so I've been developing so what I think it is, spawns or spawn too close together, and it's a bit difference between. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true. Because you know, I have to fix the, and I think that means I'll need to add like a modular, like just a float for controlling the. Yeah, that'll make sense. Yeah. We have very quick. We have very quick. Because what ended up happening is to fix the issue at the top, I tightened the float of the was it here? That's probably why it was never issued before. Why did I take that out? What was I thinking? These ones. These are to eat themselves. Yeah, that's probably why it always was a really good issue. Because setting it to 200 fixed the issue where it was at the top, but I think setting it globally to 200 like that is what's causing the all of them to spawn bunched up. So add a float for spawn radius min max. So
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
here, this is the one. So I just need to go and come back and fix the collision. But nobody getting tossy yet. Some spawn on the rocks and see that's that guy got tossed, you know. He on the rock. Okay, I'm saying that. Hold it. Actually, also fix this. The elevator so is now fully interaction based. So I can take out all the generators. So it's now completely the elevators is now fully once you're on
Intruder
it,
alert. Intruder
it
alert.
would activate.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Never had that here. I think it might have made it spawn on the ground. That is weird. Here's the mugs. We'll figure those out next week. Alright, fellas. Thank you for tuning in, Stephen and Jaden, and whoever passed through for the night. They'll I mean, I go on Patreon, but I can show off a cool little sneak peek stuff from the backlogs. Intercession issue 1, the Pinkspade are almost fully done. That should, because these 5 are in the preview copy that I agreed, but the inks for everything else are almost done. Got new inks this week, so send them off to the colorists. This is my favorite panel though. This one can cook on this one, because with the he gave him a whip, but as I said on the cover, the energy whip. But he used the whip, which was like insane when I saw it when he was penciling it. He used the whip as the he used the whip as the panels, as the border for all the panels on this page, and then reconnect the whip to the whip at the bottom. And that was cool when he was penciling it. I was like, that's insane. That looks amazing. So these extra pages have been sent off to color. We realized we run into a continuity issue with this page, because this page was made before he decided to give it a whip, and it was also it was only first pages we drew just like getting a feel for how we want the comic to go. And it also he doesn't have the whip, and it doesn't make sense for the flow of the dialogue that I had planned for him to for the entire team to be in this panel. So we cut that out. So we were doing this page, not like through drawing, just the colors, and the colors are digital colors, so it would just be erase them or out of the layer. And we just doing leaving Naki alone. Kinda like him being like all prideful and stuff. Because Naki is inspired by the sons of Zariah from the Bible, which are David's nephews from his sister, which are, so that's Joab, the one from the story of the general that he sent the message to with the story of Bathsheba and Uriah. Joab was that general. Then there's Abishai, the scripture that usually comes with touch not the Lord's anointed, touch not the Lord's anointed, when David was in the cave and he was over Saul, and one of his warriors was like, I could strike Saul right here and then, and it would, all the problems you're going through would cease. Abishai was that warrior. And then when Saul died, when Saul and Jonathan died, and the whole war that erupted out of it among Saul's men, Asahel, and they were on the was the next brother who was on the field, but he was arrogant. He didn't listen and he got killed for it. So I combined the three characters into one characters. Would make a surprisingly sinister look and remove the teammates. Yeah, remove the teammates. So removing them, it frees up the kind of makes it like him of one, like a standoffish kind of thing. Then this page is like he trying to 1v1 it until he like gets his foot caught by the whip and then gets like thrown. But yeah, that is the little progress stuff. I'm putting this on Patreon for tomorrow. That is the progress so far of how things have been going. This end of stream. Little sneak peek. I just like to do Unreal renders of the stuff from time to time. So if we slap together this Unreal render. Alright guys, it is 11:43 here. Thank you guys for tuning in and see you guys next week. Have a blessed Easter weekend.